にゃんち
そうだ。
テレビ
つけてもいいぞ。
あやこれ好き。
よりによって。
Hello! Hi guys! Hi. How's everyone doing today? Everyone's doing wonderfully okay. Hope everyone had a great start. Hello Eve. Hi. How's the best Eve of Eves doing? That's technically Eve, but we won't get into that discussion right now. Dun. You're melting? What do you mean? It's so nice and warm. How are you melting? It's like the best weather. The best weather. I don't know what you're talking about. I think this is quality weather right now, okay? It's nice, it's warm, it's not too cold, there's not a lot of wind, it's only hot air and hopes and dreams being melted away. Dun. Is that a bad thing? I don't think that's a bad thing. Did he succeed? Nah, that's fine. What do you mean? That's perfect weather, okay? You know what you do? You get ice and you figure a way how to cool yourself down. I mean, I have a portable aircon on me at all times now, so it's just blowing air by my like left shoulder to like my face. Hi Lee, hi, how you doing, Lee? Hope you're doing wonderful. Welcome in. Dun. I don't even know how hot it is by me. Happy Canada Day. Okay, I don't know what is Happy Canada Day. Is it like when Canada became you know, they got the independence, or I don't know. But I feel like I need to call Nix for this and be like, hey Nix, what does this mean? Okay, what does it mean? Okay, so was Canada's independency. Okay. I never knew that was a holiday, actually. Actually, that makes sense why Nix was on holiday or decided to stay late on Discord. Hi Pixie, hi, welcome in. Hope you're doing amazing. I'll give you R in a second. We have our Independent Day before America became way cooler. Exactly. You're also Canadian? Okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to assume, you know? I have like a few people that's in Canada. Nix is like one of them, or the one I'm the closest with. So anything Canadian related, I just go to Nix and be like, Nix! And then, you know, then it's like that. All right, let me give this arrow to the sleep deprived. Pixie, what are you now again? You're not a red panda. I don't know what you are now. A space kitty. Okay, a space kitty. Okay. I need to give an arrow to the sleep deprived space kitty that's lost in space, wandering aimlessly in space. Dun. Oh. I can't give you honor right now. Welcome in, Raiders! Hi, welcome in. Oh my god, there's a fallen star raid. Oh my god, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Okay, guys, that's a bit violent, okay? I'm trying to be nice. You guys just throwing hearts at me. That's crazy. But welcome in, guys. I'm Natsu Rosefyre. And, you know, usually I have a line that I insert here, but I don't have it right now. I feel very, very intimidated right now. I don't think I've had enough caffeine to fully wake up right now. But how is everyone doing? Did you have a wonderful tea? Oh my god, I can't even speak now. Let me give a shout out and see what this wonderful fallen star was doing. I almost typed the wrong name. I typed in Ned. Okay, Why did I type in Ned? All right, it's the nerves. It's the nerves speaking. Okay. Oh, you're playing Black Mesa. Oh my god, a Half-Life game. How was Half-Life? Did you have fun? Um, um, had a good stream, got EP. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. But I mean, it's a classic. That's a cult classic right there. I've actually been meaning to play Black Mesa. I got it on special a while ago. But yeah, but I'm glad you had fun. Minus the EP part. I understand. But yeah, do I really appreciate the raid and welcome in. Oh wait, I forgot to give the other shout out. I feel like I'm doing like 50 things right now. I was meant to post a clip on TikTok and then my phone just decided to not download the clip. I had to restart my phone, then it downloaded the clip, and then I'm on TikTok uploading the clip, and then it just said can't upload. I'm like, oh my god, I'm doing like 50 things right now. But yeah, but everyone that came from the wonderful Emperor himself, please stretch, hydrate, and if you guys need to get some sleep, please get some sleep. And well, I don't know how to say this, but if they come back a bit more volatile and they want to put everything on fire, it wasn't me. You can blame Chani, okay? You can blame Chani. I'm one of Chani's children, so all the blame goes back to Chani. I say that with love. All right, lots and lots of love. There we go. There's the proper shout out. Oh my god. But yeah, I mean, today we're just gonna be chatting for a bit and then we're gonna play just a nice little cozy game. So we're not gonna be doing a lot. But if the Emperor himself needs to raid and run, please go raid and run, go take care of yourself, and I'll definitely take care of your community. They might cause fires on the way back, but that's okay. It's just spreading the Hellhound love. You know, the love of hell and nothing in between. Oh my god, I forgot I have to do an ARA. Pixie, do I still need to do the ARA? There's so many people here, okay? I get stage fright. I'm shy. Okay, I'm a shy bean. I'm just a little guy. I wouldn't do anything. Yes, what do you mean yes? But I'm just a little guy. I'm so innocent, okay? I don't do ARAs, I don't do this, okay? I'm just here. Like, I'm adorable. Give the ARA, that's crazy. That's crazy. I feel like Eve was just came out of nowhere and was just like, do the ARA. Give me so I can eat. No. What happens if I don't want you to eat? Okay, maybe I want your company for the rest of the stream. Okay, that. I don't know. Why are you playing the sexy saxophone music? Alright, that makes no sense. I mean, exactly, no sleep. I mean, you are sleep deprived, so I shouldn't do that to you. You're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that to you. Alright. Fine, no sleep. Okay, I mean, you know what? That's okay. It's okay. Let me think. Okay, how can I make the best ARA I can for you? Okay. You know. Wait, I'm trying to make the ARA. Why are you throwing things at me? That's crazy. Look, that's a bit violent, okay? I've only been nice to you, Eve. Only be nice, okay? I've done nothing wrong, okay? I've been nice to the people that just came in. I've been nice to you. I haven't been nice to Pixie, okay? That's the only person I haven't been nice to, okay? So only Pixie can throw me. You see, Pixie's now doing it. But like, okay, Pixie, you know, you only had to do it one time, okay? You got the bonk, you got the heads in, you don't have to add more violence, okay? Okay, you know, maybe I deserved that one, okay? But I didn't deserve the other two. How to bait someone into using all their channel points. And yes, I made a very annoying laugh there on purpose. Oh, you got plenty? You see, that's worrying. That's worrying. That is very worrying, okay? I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. You got me here, okay? I'll comply, okay? I'll give you an ARA. Okay? I know you want the ARA, so I'll give you the ARA, okay? Okay. That's the best I can give to you right now. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. Okay, but you got data. I complained. I was a brat. You were a brat. You know, we came together. We had fun. You know, isn't that the true part of being, you know, in the circle of life? I don't even know how I was gonna take that point. I stopped myself before I added more onto it. I'm very glad I did that. Okay, now before I do anything else, okay, I'm gonna have to post this thing. I've been trying to post this clip for the past half an hour, and my phone has been weird, and there's been so many things. So, okay, now I need a shower because I'm sweating and it's starting to smell. I mean, you know, it's funny. Everyone's having like a heat wave and everything, and I feel like I'm the only one just chilling. You know, I mean, I'm very high north, you know, so it makes sense. So it's not like too hot. Yeah, I've just been chilling, having a nice time. It hasn't even been that hot. I feel like I'm flexing. I'm not flexing. I'm just saying I want to feel part of the group, okay? Everyone's just, you know, dying of heat, and I'm just like, yeah, hi guys. Hi. Invite me over. I mean, it's still like hot, right? We all go to Natsu. All right, let me see how hot it is. Okay. I'm opening the weather app right now. Give me a second. Okay. It is 18 degrees Celsius. Okay. And it's gonna be raining tomorrow. It's gonna be raining the whole week actually. But right now the humidity is about 66%. Gary! Sorry, maybe I was a bit too early. I'll pretend like I didn't see it. Gally!
Calypso _Oreo just resubbed for 5 months. Natsu 9 Lexo.
Callie, thank you for the five months. I appreciate you. How's the best fishy doing? How does it feel to be back in your own lands? The lands of... what are Norwegians known for? I don't know what Norwegians are known for. That sounds bad. I don't know. You know, if we say like Finland, I'll be like the land of saunas. You know, that makes sense. You know, I can joke about that. You know, I can make a steamy joke. I don't know what to say about Norwegians. I'm getting sick and I have to work tonight, so it feels terrible. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Don't worry. Today is gonna go easy, okay? It's gonna go quick and easy. Just don't die, okay? Just don't die. But I'm doing good. I'm just vibing. You know, we're not doing anything too crazy. So at the moment, before I like continue into this yapping void that I always do, there is one thing I need to do, and I need to quickly just upload this TikTok that has been trying to download for the past, I don't know, like hour. I don't know, my Google Drive has been weird. I had to restore my phone for it to like actually download. So yeah, guys, you're getting a clip. I know, that's crazy. Imagine getting a clip. It's not the best clip, but it's a clip, and that's all that matters, okay? The best clip is coming on Friday, okay? The clip you're getting today is, well, me just saying things to Marshy. Bro, are you yelling? I'm not yelling. I'm using my inside voice, okay? If you want to hear my outside voice, I can go outside, and then you can hear it, okay? You know, sometimes I hate that I have like this weird dialect, and I keep saying things in such a weird manner. Don't go outside, it's dangerous. What do you mean? It's nice outside. It's 18 degrees. It's windy. It's gonna be raining this whole week, Callie. It's perfect. Hey, Sunny. Hi. How you doing, silly? Welcome into... I want to say the heat wave, but I feel like I'm gonna be attacked by everyone if I continue saying that, you know? Okay, I'm gonna just put these terrible hashtags quickly. No, that's the one thing I really hate when it comes to posting clips. You have to put like the right hashtags, and that's the one thing I just despise. Just finding the right things. And some people have like a whole paragraph of stuff they write, and I'm just like, bro, I just want like one thing. It's not good, but we don't talk about how, yeah, I'm doing good, I'm doing good. We just vibe, and we're not doing anything too crazy right now. We're gonna just yap for a bit, and then we're gonna be, what are we gonna be doing today? We're gonna be playing a cozy game today, so nothing too crazy. And yeah. But before we do any of that, I'm gonna have to talk about a few things. Do you want to commit arson with me? Well, it depends. What are we putting on fire and why? The motivation behind putting things on fire is the most important, okay? Um, it is one of those things. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to put my name now. Natsu rosefyre. My house. I won't say why on stream. Oh, okay. I see. Well, you know what? That's fine. We can get you some insurance money. I think it'll be okay for the most part. Dun 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 dun. All right. Oh yeah, I need to put a mention for someone. Yeah, because I forgot this clip actually has a friend in it. Okay, where is this marshmallow? Mashi. There we go. All right. We gotta make sure certain someone is inside. Okay. All right. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. That's perfect. Okay. Don't even worry about that. Okay. I'm just doing this one thing. Okay, can you paste? Thank you. All right. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay. You know what murder means? That person, murder? Yes, I know what that means. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. All right. Okay. I can finally actually just talk to you guys normally now. Okay, it's perfect. You know why? Everything's posted now. It was a bit of a mission to post it, but it's there now. All right. So if you guys want to know, there's a TikTok now that you guys can see, or you can see on the YouTube channel. So yeah. So that's posted there. It's a done deal. I'm happy. All right. So we're gonna have to talk about something today. All right, the most important thing. Hot tub clip posted. Not hot tub clip. No. But Marshy's kind of in it, if that counts. So I guess there's some leeway in it, kinda. Look, you guys are gonna get a clip tomorrow. You guys are gonna get a clip on Thursday. You guys are gonna get a clip on Friday. Okay. You guys are getting all these clips, okay? You guys are gonna probably get 5 clips this week, 5 clips next week, and the week after that, probably another 5 clips, okay? Look, I'm on that grind right now, okay? I'm on that grind. And that's why we're gonna discuss something very, very important today. What do you mean, bruh? Stop hitting. I'm not even hitting my desk. Am I hitting my desk? I mean, now I'm hitting my desk. But I don't know. I'm just talking with my hands, okay? You guys need to understand the passion I'm giving to you guys, okay? I'm just giving you everything, okay? Editing our future together. Maybe it's not. It was perfect, okay? It was perfect, okay? It was the best thing I could have said, alright? From that stream alone, I got like 10 clips. It was actually crazy. But only about 5 to 6 of them I've like done the editing, and then the other ones I'm still like, how do I edit this, you know? I bet Masha was like, sir, what? No, she said shush. I showed Marcy that clip when we were in the VC the other day. So okay, look, Eve, I know like sometimes I hit my table, sometimes I don't hit my table. Sometimes my table's in the way, okay? I need to be expressive, you know, think of a swimmer, right? Okay, and then I'm just there, okay? And now if things are in the way, I'm gonna hit stuff, okay? 8 out of 10 editing, you're getting better. Well, Sunny, that is the most simplified clip I made though. That was a very simple one. So that's why I posted that today, because I want to build momentum for Friday. So Friday's clip is going to be the best one, where I'm doing a completely different editing style. So far it looks good. I like it. It is a bit iffy because it's kind of like my first time doing this. So we're going to see. So, but that's for Friday. Wait, I need to check. What is my schedule this week anyways? I like how I'm not checking the Discord and I'm checking my my notepad here. So yeah, we're doing a cozy stream today. We're doing a horror game tomorrow that you guys should definitely check out tomorrow. We're gonna have a collab about 4 in the morning for me, about 2 a.m. for people in the UK, and then EST I have no idea about. And then on Friday we're actually gonna bring back Undertale. And this is because I feel like I need to do the true genocide route, okay? Because I was watching, we raided into someone, I can't remember their name completely, but then we'll call them Mango, don't know the full name. So Mango was actually doing a genocide run and the bosses were 10 times harder. And I'm like, why are we not doing this? So yeah, we're gonna be doing it again. I know what to do this time, so it's a bit easier on my end. So yeah, but then on Saturday, I'm still debating on what we're gonna do for Community Day. It could be off stream, but there's a high chance it's gonna be on stream. We're either gonna be playing DBD, Overwatch, or another game. So yeah, I'll send a message on the Discord and then ask if people want to do stuff. So yeah, you got to play Peak. I am going to be playing it in the next 2 weeks. So I've already booked people for that collab. So yeah, that's all I can tell you right now. I can't say who's joining us as of now, but next week is not when we're gonna play it, the week after. This ain't an airline. Well, you gotta book people, okay? You gotta. It's just part of it, okay? Look, as much as I want to say you can't, but in reality, you have to, okay? People are busy. People are busy these days, okay? It's not easy. It's not easy. But I can tell you this. I'm not telling you exactly what. All right, I'm going to keep it as vague as possible. Next week, guys, we are going to start something that I did mention in the announcement channel, okay? And I can't tell you what is going to be there or who's going to be there, but you guys will hear about it on, I think, Sunday. I'll make the announcement for it. So yeah. I'm just saying, next week, Saturday, is the day to actually be on stream and look at stuff. It's going to be fun, it's going to be chaotic, and you guys get to actually contribute to what's going to happen on the stream. Isn't that cool? But yeah, that's for next week's problem, okay? So yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Why are you throwing things at me? I was fine. I didn't do anything, okay? Were you trying to get your attention and ignore her? I'm not. I know she said the heat is killing her, okay? I'm not saying anything bad. All right. I know Eva was gonna say she's gonna crash. I can scroll up. I can read, okay? I was just on my own journey, okay? It was a slow journey. Sometimes you have to go right and then you'll come back, okay? I don't know where I came from. I was asleep, but welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Don't worry. You have been probably on a long spiritual journey, and now you're well in hell. I don't know how you feel about that, but don't worry, it's not as bad as people make it out to be. It may be hot, you might get burnt food, but you know what? It's all about wholesome vibes here and maybe putting 1 or 2 people on fire. Okay, nothing too bad. All right, Eve, good night. Have fun. Don't do anything I would do, and don't do anything I wouldn't do either, okay? I came from hunting ghosts to hell. I mean, not a lot has changed again. Yeah, not too bad, right? Not too bad. But now you're just with a hellhound, and don't worry, I don't bite. Unless you have food, and then we're gonna have to negotiate on certain, terms and conditions. Besides that, we're perfectly fine. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Look, I've been... Bro, why did that just open randomly? You want Monster and ice cream? I don't want more, and I got extra... Oh, that's crazy. Okay, what type of monster and what type of ice cream? The fuck was that sound? I opened my browser and it went directly to the clip. That was the issue. Mashi! Mashi! Hey, Mashi, I don't know if you saw, but there is a certain clip that got uploaded that has me and you editing our future together. Mango and oh, I've never tried. I don't think I've ever had mango before. Mango ice. Wait. Oh, sorry. Mango and original monster. I've never had the mango though. I've had the original monster, but that's it. I might have had the mango, but it was kind of like when I went to a party of friends and they threw like all the type of flavors in together to make a punch. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Now I can see mango being good. Mango like flavor stuff is generally good. So maybe in future, but I'm not really like the biggest energy drinker. So I'm like in Ronaldo. I'm like agua. Here we go. And then we get rid of everything else. So yeah. But vanilla ice cream and strawberry ice cream. The vanilla I'll take. The strawberry we can talk about it, okay? We can negotiate like a deal on that part. Like I can go, like 3/4 vanilla, 1/4 strawberry, okay? But that's kind of it. So I'll leave you the rest. I saw it, yeah. So I'm actually gonna tell you this, Marshy. So I originally I posted it, right? But I scheduled it, so it wasn't gonna be posted immediately. Then my program did something, I didn't realize it. So it made the subtitles so small that you need, I don't know, a telescope to read the subtitles. So I had to quickly like delete it and then re-upload it with the new subtitles in a span of like 2 minutes. And then when I wanted to upload it on TikTok, my phone just said, we're not downloading anything. We're not downloading anything at all. And I was like, okay, fine. And then I had to restart my phone, and then I was like, okay, now we can talk. Okay, now we can talk. Just like, okay, sir. Okay, all right. I see how it is. I don't like it, but I guess this is my life. You can just have both. Fair enough. Fair enough. But I think all the people that are suffering from like, the heat wave and everything, they should have it. Personally, it's going to be raining this whole week by me, so I'm like golden. That's why I like where I stay. So like when it's hot, it's really hot. But when it's like everyone else is having like heat waves and everything, it's just like very cool weather. And then it's just raining. And I'm like, okay, I'm fine with this. It do be 36 degrees Celsius. But you're vibing. I mean, that's fair. I mean, each person has their own like internal systems that can handle the heat, right? I'm a person that I used to grow up with like 35 to 40 degree Celsius weather, so it wasn't like the worst thing on my end. So I guess I'm just used to adapting when it comes to those stuff. Dun, 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 dun. So I don't know. That's just me though. Oh yeah, I need to put natsu over here. It's gonna be 30 all week. Now you'll be fine. Just drink water and you'll be okay. I drank 8 Dr. Peppers in 3 days. Well, you see, the problem is, Sonny, why are you having soda that's gonna make you more dehydrated? And with the sun and the heat and everything, it's even worse. It's even worse. I don't know. I feel like you're self-sabotaging yourself at that point. Why would I drink water when it tastes like air? Listen, yeah, you haven't had proper water then, okay? You gotta have that icy water and it's perfect. It's like, it's golden, okay? It's like perfect. All right. I understand. Sometimes we don't have the perfect type of water, and that's why we don't like it. I don't know. I only drink water. Like, I need to actually get water. But yeah, I mean, I only drink water though, and I think it's like beautiful. The long way around. Dun, dun, dun. I think I'm gonna spend $7 on a bottle of ice water, no less. I mean, I'm gonna say something. I don't know if you're gonna agree with it or not, but I think buying a water filter is the best thing you can invest into, and then you can have filtered tap water, and it's actually, you know, good water. I mean, there's the old-fashioned way. I mean, I did this at one point where you boil the water and then you put it in a, like, you know, something that can handle it. You put it in the fridge, it cools down, and then the next day you have it. Never mind. Thought you were gonna say something else. Don't worry. The water bottle saga, that will come when I need to argue with you, and then I'll bring it up. Okay? There's no need to argue now. So you're okay for now. For now, all right. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Yeah, so you're fine. Don't worry. For now, you're fine. For now, and only now, and never again. All right. I can't remember. Do I? Okay, I'll just post it like this. Dun, dun, dun. Excuse me. Don't worry. You're fine. Don't worry about those things. Okay, you're perfectly fine. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. I think that is fine now. And I forgot to actually post on Instagram. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like, look, I use Instagram the most, but I hate posting on Instagram. I think posting on Instagram is like the worst, in my opinion. It's so annoying. I don't even know if the reach is that good, but I mean, I need to do it regardless. I have to post on 3 things all the time. Why is there nothing that's like, I just post on one thing and then it just makes like, you know, a little path and then throws it to all the other social medias. I would love that. Is there something like that, guys? Because I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. Do you not post on Twitter? I mean, my clips. Am I supposed to? I want to say yes. I do not actually. I do not. I do not at all. I should be. I know, but I'm like, it's so much effort, you know, to post. to post on Twitter too. Like there's so much, okay? It's so much. No, well, YouTube shorts, Twitter. Yeah, I have never heard of those, but yeah, we can maybe work on that. Listen, yeah, okay. I'm listening, okay? I got my ears right to the mic, okay? I'm listening. Okay? Uh-huh. All right, you see, what I'm hearing from you is hostility and, yeah, no, that's all I'm hearing. I'm hearing hostility. It's okay, Sonny, it's okay. It gets worse. I will bully you more. Hi, Eve. Hi, Kai. Hope you're doing amazing. Welcome in. We had a wonderful day. I had a pretty good day. I had like no sleep though, but you know, we're vibing and yeah. I thought it was his funeral. Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised. I have the shoulder pain, I have the knee pain, I have the back pain, I have an ear infection. Guys, I'm dying. I'm gone. Okay, like it's just over for me. Look, I don't know how long it can be your hellhound for. It's gonna be, oh my god, it's too long. It's too much. I'm getting a allergic cough. So now I'm drinking coffee. Oh, I mean, that's fair. Look, if you want something to help whenever you're sick, I would recommend these two things, okay? Number one, plain ginger tea, okay? It's good for the system, it tastes horrible, and I feel like it just burns everything inside, okay? You may mix it with holy water if you want to have that extra burning sensation. Number two is tomato soup with garlic, and you have that 3 times a day. You drink it 3 times a day. Okay? 3 times a day. All right? And that's like perfect, okay? When I was sick, for like a month, I had that for like a week and I started feeling 10 times better. So nice. It was so good. So as much as I want to take credit for that, it was one of my close friends, Asunarin, that basically told me about that recipe with the garlic and the tomato soup, because it's apparently a Danish tradition in her family to do it. So yeah. So whenever I hear someone sick, I'm passing the knowledge. I'm passing the knowledge on to you guys. I don't know if it's like good knowledge or bad knowledge, but it's knowledge, you know. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's see. What is this? Oh my god. I like how I just tabbed back just to close my Instagram tab. And it's like, oh, your post was shared. Do you want to boost it? And I'm like, what? So the boost, like you can boost, right? For, let's say if your daily budget was $1,000, right? And you want to do it for a day, right? You will only reach about 69,000 to 1,800, right? So if you want to boost it for 30 days, you'll get 2.1 million to 5.4 million. Why? And okay, but you're going to spend about 30K just to reach that much people. I feel like it's not even worth it at that point, right? Honestly, I don't even feel like it's worth it. That's so much money just for like simple posts like that. Nah, guys, we don't have, you guys don't have to do it like that. That's a bit too crazy, bro. I feel sad then. Damn. Anyways, okay, 1 coffee, 2 coffee, 3 espresso shot, maybe. I only think one of my videos got 60K. After that, I gave up. I think it's about time and place also at the end of the day. When it comes to posting and that type of stuff, you have to kind of recognize what is trending and what is the right hashtags and the right time to post things depending on your country and your audience. So there's a lot of those things to take an account for. So yeah. I don't know. I feel like some videos don't have content you can clip sometimes. Why? It's frustrating when you want to keep TikTok up to date with videos. Well, the thing is, you can make content without like your stream, and that is like the easy part actually. Like you could just do whatever you want, right? So I would say Marshy. I don't know if Marshy's here, but I would say Marshy is one of the best people when it comes to this that I know. Where when they're playing a game, they have a program that's still recording the games they play, and they click a hotkey, and then it saves like the last 3 minutes, or 5 minutes or whatever. And I think that's beautiful because now when you go to like editing, or you don't really stream and stuff like that, and now you're just like, well, I have content here. It's off stream though, but I have content. So yeah. So it depends what you're doing at the end of the day. So there are things like that. I know some people record every game they play. There's a program called Outplayed or something that you can use. Metal is one. Hi Punch, hope you're doing amazing. So yeah, there's a lot of programs you can use for this, for those type of things. Back when I was playing, when I was still playing like Dota 2 semi-professionally, I had a program from Overwolf. I think it's called Outplayed. Don't quote me on that. And it would basically just take the highlights of my game, and then I could see the clips of it. So it'd take my deaths, my assists, and kills. Yeah, so you could also set it to take the whole gaming session. So yeah. But the thing is, it's going to use a lot of your CPU and your memory because it is a recording program at the end of the day. So you need to take account for that. But yeah, so it's just one of those things. Like whatever you think is good, write it down and do it. Okay, Sonny. If you think, I don't know, let's say you were playing DBD and, it could be off stream, right? And you just gave a killer a head pat, type of thing. There you go. Oh, bully content about natsu. I mean, that's fine. You could do bully content about that too. Hi, Cookie. Hi. Hope you're doing amazing. Welcome in. Look, you guys can bully me all you want, okay? That's okay. That's okay. I've accepted you guys for who you are, okay? 10 things you need to know how to bully natsu. I mean, that's a video right there. Cookie has an idea right there. I feel like Cookie should do that. But Cookie, I would suggest that you make a collaboration with Callie, the real Alice, and Nyx. Those are the people you want to collaborate with because those people know me the most, So you'll have a lot more information from each person. And not all the information from each person is the same that I gave to everyone else, right? So you might actually make a good video there. I can just imagine. Welcome to Watch Mojo. 10 things you need to know about bullying Natsu Rosefyre. I mean, that's a thing. That's a thing. I would feel like kind of like mean if I did that. Because I know a lot about people and I kind of want to do something like that now. Actually, what I should do instead Number one is don't feed him snacks. That's crazy. That's crazy. You see, that is a sin right there. That is a sin. Okay, like I know you want to bully me, but don't take my food away. If you take my food away, you might as well take my house, my wife, my kids. I don't know. Take my water bottle at it, okay? Take the water, take the air, okay? What more do I want in life? You took it away from me. Wife and kids? I mean, my imaginary wife and kids, okay? Listen, yeah, just because they're imaginary doesn't mean they're not real, okay? They can be real. Okay, just need to do that. Okay, look, it's not my fault. It's just like that. You keep those delusions with you, Natsu? No. Well, I'm sharing that, okay? I share the delulu with you. Alright, I mean, you've been here long enough. You're already corrupted as much as you want to deny it. The delulu is strong with you. So, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, I needed to just write that down. I'm Delulu in my own way. Exactly, but I added onto it. I added a piece of it. It's kind of like, you remember that guy that used to put like the salt on like the meat and everything? Think of me just doing that, just adding a little bit of spice to everyone's life. A bit of Delulu makes the Solulu happen, okay? And that's all you guys need to know. That's all you need to know. Sometimes I'm very worried with the things I say. Dun, dun, dun. I don't consent to that. No, take your salt away. Nope, it's too late. I've been doing it this whole time. Like Sunny, how long have you been here? You've been here since last year, right? Last year, let's say like March. So yeah, I've been doing it like since let's say since April, okay? And let's say since April I've been doing it. All right, you just haven't noticed, okay? You haven't noticed. I still find it quite funny though that everyone came from Ray's side, right? Like I was just occasionally on Ray's stream and everything, and I didn't really endorse myself like as a streamer and stuff like that. He would say like a streamer and all that type of stuff, and then say stuff or whatever. And that's cool. And then everyone decided to come from Ray's side to my side, and they stayed. And I feel like I stole some of you guys. I don't know how I felt about this. I can't remember exactly who I stole, but Sunny, you were one of the people I just like migrated over, and then Ray just disappeared forever. I was like, eh. I remember the one day, it was kind of like Ray was just like, you stole Sunny from me. I'm like, listen, yeah, I didn't steal anyone, okay? You're just really bad at holding people back, okay? It's funny because I came from Ray to you, then from you to Icy and Mira. I know. I think it's the other way around. The Icy and the Mira part. I feel like you went from me to Mira and then to Icy. I feel like that's the more correct order. But you're more on the Mira side though. To be fair. No. I meant Icy from you. Fair enough then. Fair enough. I can't remember the whole like cycle of everything. Was battling for first place in bits. Ah, I see. I saw something the other day, Sunny, and I don't think you would have liked that if I did this. One of my friends what you call it, they actually reset the bits every month. So if people actually want to get like the all-time like bit, score and everything, it's just screwed. It's just so bad. Like, imagine I would actually burn your house down. I know, I disagree with it too, okay? Because imagine you're like, I got that number up so high, and then the streamer changes it to weekly or monthly now. And you're like, oh my son of a bitch, what did you do? I don't think it takes it away, so you'd be fine. So you'll be perfectly fine. Oh yeah, what was the one thing I wanted to do? Yeah, quickly. Dun, 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 dun. One. I like how you guys can hear the typing sounds. It's so bad. Okay, I turned it off so you guys don't actually hear it now. I don't know why it was on in the first place. ASMR natsu. Nah, I could never do ASMR. I don't have the voice for it. That's the issue. And when I say I don't have the voice for it, it's kind of like if I whisper, it hurts my throat. It actually makes my throat, what do you call it? Get strained a lot easier than me just speaking normally. Just slap your keyboard and make weird noises. Now you're ASMR. Nah, ASMR is content I'll never do. I don't think it's content I enjoy. I don't think I could do it. I know like a lot of people have asked for it or wanted me to do it. But no, it's not my type of content. In all honesty, if I wanted to grow a lot quicker, ASMR is one of the places where you can grow a lot quicker if you have a nice smoothing voice. For example, like Flan would be a very good ASMR streamer and you would grow a lot quicker because he has a nice smoothing voice. He also says a lot of questionable things. So yeah, I don't know. It's not my thing. Also, the mics are too expensive. And setting that up is a nightmare. My room isn't soundproof. You guys are going to hear everything. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's too much hassle for me to set up. You guys are asking for too much at that point. I'll get cancelled. I say fuck like for it. I mean, that's fine. What do you mean? That's okay. You're allowed to swear. Okay. I don't know. It's just one of those things. Okay. You know what? Actually, there's one thing I forgot to do. I need water and I need... Yeah, I just need water actually. Okay, but I want to see something here first. Okay, let's close that. Okay, let's get some water and then yeah, what game are we playing today? Let me actually look at that quickly. I have like a nice cozy game that I'm thinking of playing. Because I think it's a short game. What is it called? It's called okay, where's my games to play? It's called Before Your Eyes. I think that's the one game I'm gonna play. I think it's a short game, so it's not gonna be a long game. I forgot to download it. That's enough. So while that does that, I'm gonna get some water and I'll BRB. Yeah, I mean, this game was like a really cool game. It might be very emotional for some people, but I think it's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be cool. And then when I get back, okay, then I'm gonna talk about what I actually wanted to talk about in the first 20 minutes of stream, and I immediately forgot about it. So that is on me. That is on me. Okay, why am I bouncing around? I know I'm standing right now. Oh wait, also my window's not open. That's why I'm very echoey. That's much better. And then I'm gonna talk about the announcement I made on the Discord. So I'll be RB. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I'm back. Oh my god. All right. I mean, I'm still standing, but now I'm gonna be sitting. Okay, where's my headphones? Where's my wires? It's tangled around my foot. If I move an inch, everything is just gonna collapse on me, and then I'm gonna have a stream from the floor. That seems interesting. I'm just lying down like, hi guys, welcome to the Floorcast. I'm your host, the person trapped under his desk. Don't worry, it's pretty nice and cozy in here. Floor stream sounds fun. It honestly doesn't sound too bad actually. My pillow. I got my pillow here also. Oh, I got chocolate also. I forgot about this. Oh my god. I feel like I'm on a treasure hunt right now. Just finding everything and anything right now. Alright. It's like perfect right now. Okay, now it's just time to get comfortable. Gonna move my mic a bit here to the side. Now, oh my god. I could fall asleep right now on stream like this. Okay, let's lower the camera a bit. There we go. There we go. Now I look better. It's much better. I don't know if I like this because I will sleep. Oh my god. I think like that's the biggest issue when it comes to like when you start lying down or you have these really comfortable chairs, you just like it's like I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna chill. Let's just chat, and then you just lean a bit more back, a bit more, and then you just slowly roll your head back, and then you just slowly go to sleep. I mean that is what I would do. This water is nice and cold. Wait, what? This water is surprisingly way too cold. This is tap water. Why is it so cold? Excuse me. What? I feel like someone put ice in the tap water. And just so you guys know, tap water is safe where I am. So that's why we have tap water. I mean, even when I stayed in a country where you should have the tap water, I had it and it was still fine. Or I like to think it was fine, you know? I mean, it could be that it wasn't fine, but we never know. Okay, let's see. All right. So, the games that I have planned for cozy days like today. So, we have Before Your Eyes. I think this is a cool game. I need to actually see if how it is gonna work, because it's kind of like every time you blink something happens. It might be a bit of an emotional game, so yeah, we'll see on that one. The other games that we did get is Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. I think that's a very fun and a funny game. I don't know how long it is. I know Nick's played it a while ago. So we'll definitely see what happens with that. Tomorrow, we are going to be playing a game called Hell Seed, and I don't know if that's going to be a good game or a bad game or a very interesting game or really puzzle related game. All I know is like some people said it's really good, some people said it's really bad. I'm just going with like, okay, it can be good, so let's see it. One game that I also got that I think was really cool is it's called Later Alligator. It's a little like small goofy game. So I might be saving that for next week though. Wait, how's the schedule for next week again? Yeah, we'll probably play it on Wednesday because on Tuesday we're gonna have a just chatting and a mini game. So we're not gonna do too much. That's true, that's true. So yeah, I mean that's kind of where we're going at this point. All right, now we're gonna go into the dirty stuff, okay? The really dirty stuff. And I don't mean whatever you guys are thinking, okay? We're keeping it PG-13, yeah? So, all right, let me pull this up before I say anything. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Look, I could have made it worse and be like, okay, we're going to the sticky stuff right now, so don't worry about it. I feel like that actually makes it sound so much worse. Oh my god. I don't know how I feel about that one. Just writing that down. I mean, you know, it's not the worst thing I've said. It's not the best thing I've said also. October, welcome in. Hope you're doing amazing. You know, you're a bit early because it is July, but it's wonderful to have you, yeah. Hope you're doing amazing. That's sounded worse, to be honest. I know it sounded worse, okay? But you know, it's just part of it, you know. So close. I mean, that's true. It is close. It is close. You're like what? It's like 3 months away. Yeah. 3 months away and it's October. But here's the question, okay? Do you technically own the month, or is it a fighting battle with it, okay? Like, you need to tell us the backstory of the name. Good night.
Samaris just resubbed for 16 months. Good night.
Next! Thank you for the 16 months. How you doing, silly? No. Come, it's wakey. Okay, listen, yeah, you gotta have that eggs and bakey. Alright, so get up. How you doing, next? Hope you had a wonderful day. I know you did say you were slightly dead. I'm gonna be honest. I was dead. I was dead. Listen, yeah, I didn't even want to go to gym today. One of my friends was just like also in the same mood. It's like, natsu, like, I just woke up. It's like, I don't want to go to gym. Like, I'm like, you know, I think we should still go to gym and everything. And then, what happened was he wanted me to say, oh, let's not go to gym. I was waiting for him to say it. And then none of us said it. So we both went to gym. I love that. Comes from this movie called Stay Alive. There's a girl in the movie called October. Let me see. Stay Alive. It sounds familiar. Stay Alive. 2006. Interesting. I probably saw the posters of this movie when I was a kid in the theaters, because the posters kind of look familiar. If it's the same one we're talking about, it is a horror movie, right? If it is a horror movie, then yeah. Yeah, I think I remember seeing like the poster at the theaters. Video game kills people when they play. Interesting. Man, I don't know. That is a crazy one to think about. Interesting. I mean, that sounds like an interesting one. Oh yeah, I see it here now. A horror thriller movie about a group of teens who finds out that the answer to the mysterious death of their old friend lies within the world of an online video game. Interesting. I love that they had like those type of movie topics back then, right? And then like nowadays, we don't even try and like make movies like that. I know like anime, they do something like that. Not in the horror format. I think in the horror format, that would be really cool. I know like SAO was one of them. You know, was the biggest one with like, if you get killed in a video game, you actually die. Only first season. Besides that, we don't talk about. Was there anything else like that? I don't think there was any other video game online like that. I mean, Overlord was kind of like that. No Game No Life. I feel like that one is a bit different. They got sucked into another world. Or they got summoned into another world. So it's technically they're just living a normal life. So they're not in a game, but they're in a universe that's based around games. I don't know if there were death games actually now in No Game No Life. Now that I think about it, I don't know. I mean, speaking of No Game No Life, I was a big fan of the show. I really loved the show. I have a mouse pad over like on my left hand side. It's where I keep all my like books and stuff like that. I have like a really cool mouse pad of Jabril, because Jabril was like one of my favorite characters. But yeah, I'm very upset that there's no season 2, but I understand why there's no season 2 with the whole controversy of the artist stealing designs from other people and then, you know, putting it into his work very subtly, and then people slowly picked it up. But yeah, but I mean, the movie was also good. The movie was also good. Oh no? Yeah, that's the reason why there's no season 2. Every company that wants to pick it up basically would have to be like, okay, we need to actually see what hasn't been taken and what has been taken, and then we can work around this. So that is like the biggest issue why there hasn't been a season 2. I personally hate that there was, you know, no season 2. Because I feel like there's so much to like for the story and everything, but if you want to know the story, you have to read the manga. I still haven't read the manga. I'm actually curious right now before I dive into like everything. I actually want to see if they stopped the manga. Dun, 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 dun. Because I haven't seen anything about it. So I don't wanna say anything, but I know there's light novels. If you want to go to the light novel aspect, you'll probably get the full story there. Dun, 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 dun. I like how we're listening to Naruto right now. Okay, now where's the search function on this manga app of mine? All right, no game, no life. Dun, 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 dun. Last updated. No, wait. Is this the original? No, I don't think that's the right one. Can I get the original one, please? I don't know which one's the original, actually. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, well, I can't find it. So let's just say I think the light novels is probably the best bet. But yeah, I guess it is just one of those things. Dun, 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 dun. Why did I decide it was a good idea to start posting on X? I don't know. Why do you say that? What did you do? Should I be worried? Last published 2023 for light novels. Yeah, so that's probably the furthest we're gonna get. I heard it was in an accident, so I don't know when that was. Just I'm listening, Pixie. Post my model on there. Okay. And the amount of people that just message me to sell. Oh yeah. So you're gonna have to look at your settings and everything, and then play around with like the notifications so you don't just get like spammed messages all the time. You have to look at your notifications and stuff like that. I get a lot of those message requests, but I don't get notified of it. I have to purposely go into my requests and look at it, right? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, Demon. I'm a Rotten Val. Oh God. All right, October. I appreciate the following. I appreciate you being here. Please go enjoy your games in Val. Go make us proud. Go get those aces. And yeah, go have some fun. And remember to drink some water and eat all the yummy food. Yeah, no, Pixie. You'll get a lot of those, unfortunately. It is the cycle of Twitter. And there is nothing you can do about it. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let me do this. Okay. Dun, dun. But yeah, but Pixie, I'll tell you now, it is a lot better now when it comes to these things compared to, I would say, about, was it last year, Sunny, when it was really bad? Or 2 years ago? I think it was like around then. It was really freaking bad. I can't remember exactly. Yeah, it was so bad. Yeah. I mean, even now, right? So you get a lot of the bots coming to streams, coming to your Twitter and everything. So yeah. It got bad last May, June. Yeah, I think around there it kind of got bad. Eh? October!
That tastes like promotion!
I appreciate the sub.
Just subscribed.
Thank you for the sub. I hope you enjoy yourself in the Halden. Don't worry, you might be put on fire, but it's not the worst thing to happen. You might get some burnt pizza also. Did someone mention setting things on fire? Well, I did. Hi, friend. Hope you're doing amazing. Welcome in. Okay, I gotta go now. I appreciate the sub. Enjoy your pizza badge. And the emotes. Enjoy that, but yeah. Putting things on fire, isn't that like a normal thing for me at this point? Look, I'm actually gonna say something a bit weird. So okay, I don't know how you're gonna feel about this, but when I was younger, I actually enjoyed playing with fire. So maybe that's where the whole hellhound aspect came from. You know, I always enjoyed playing with fire and putting things on fire. But I'm not a pyromaniac, okay? I need to clarify that. That's why you're weird. What do you mean? I like the burning of wood sound, you know, that crisp sound. I like seeing the flames. I like the heat. I was curious by it. And whenever I see a giant ass spider in my room, I get my deodorant and I get a lighter and I say hello to my little friend. And then, you know, just put my flamethrower on and then the spider is kaboom. All right. Kaboom. So I don't know. It's, I guess it's just one of those things. Okay, I mean, I think we've all done that at one time, you know? We just want to test something, and then we're just like, oh, what does this and this do? And then you just make a flamethrower. Look, I've only put a few things on fire in my lifetime, okay? And nothing bad came of it, okay? I always made sure it never spread, it was always controlled, okay? Never did anything that burnt anything, okay? Why am I being thrown with things, okay? I've been good. Oh, I just read why. How are you, Mr. Fake Portuguese streamer, sir? I'm pretty good. We're just vibing. Well, you know what I found out the other day, actually, speaking about Portuguese. So whenever I do speak Portuguese, I do mix a lot of Spanish with it. And I didn't know that there is a type of Portuguese that has Spanish and Portuguese mixed with it. It is called Portinal. And I was just like, well, that's a thing? So apparently that's where my accent or dialect derives from for some reason. I don't know how I feel about this, but yeah. Whenever I do speak, but I don't really speak, so but it's kind of like basic things on how I say, so yeah. Okay, I've got a question. I'm listening. Okay, I'm listening. What type of question is it? And should I be worried? Do the Spanish and the Portuguese have beef? Hmm. Hmm. That is a very good question. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think now. Let me see. Why do the Portuguese people not like the Spanish people? I remember it kind of like it's a bit complex because you know, we kind of have like a mixture of cultures that are very close. I think it's also because they're right next to each other, so there's that rivalry. Um, mm, and I think it's because Portuguese people feel overshadowed by Spain, especially since it's larger and often gets like more international attention. I would say that's one thing. Um, I would say, no, this one makes more sense actually. This one makes the most sense now that I think about it. Um, Spanish people do not try and learn Portuguese, but the Portuguese people try to learn Spanish so they can socialize with the Spanish. And I think that's one of the reasons, you know, that there is like a bit of this, you know, this like rivalry, this beef type of thing. So I think that's the biggest thing, right? So at the end of the day, Spanish, Portuguese, Italian, I feel like there's maybe another one or two or three. They're kind of like they derive from Latin, right? So they come from Latin. So a lot of the things is very similar. So I think it's kind of like easier to understand. But yeah. I don't know why they would really hate each other besides maybe the Spanish taking over like a lot of the Portuguese land. Because I know Portugal used to be like one of the biggest empires at one stage. Um, so that could also be one reason, but I don't think anyone's gonna have hate for like something that happened like I don't know 200, 300 years ago, you know? Probably I don't know like 1800s, sometime in the 1800s. So I personally don't feel like it's something worth it like that, but yeah. The Spanish superiority. I mean, I don't know. Like the thing is, I've never been to Spain, so I can't really say much about the whole Spain thing. And the Portuguese people don't really talk about anything besides themselves. So I don't know. I don't know. I can't really say anything on that end. So I can't. I literally can't say anything. Okay, I just want to type this message quick. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's copy that. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, I need one more. There we go. All right. I think that's fine. Are we allowed to throw stuff? What do you mean by that, Addy? Hi, Addy. Hi, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Well, why do you want to throw stuff, okay? I thought we talked about the violent things, okay? Why you want to be violent? Okay, why do you want to be a violent again after throwing things at me? See, that's the most important question. What did I do to you? What did I do? Okay, like we gotta talk about these details and why, and channeling your emotion, understanding that sometimes violence is not the solution. Because I woke up, fair enough, fair enough. So, good morning, Addy. Hi. Welcome to I don't know what we're doing. Can we throw natsu? Why you want to throw me? What did I do to you? Okay, what haven't I done is also like the most important question. But that doesn't matter. I'm innocent, okay? How tall are you, Natsu? You see, I don't want to answer that. I feel like if I answer it, it's a trap right now. Okay, that's why I'm not answering that. For legal reasons, it's I'm too tall, okay? I'm too tall for my own good. He's smaller than me? No, I'm Sunny. I'm taller than you. Don't lie to the kids now. Don't lie to the kids. Not gonna lie, you look like you're fun to throw around. Blame your model. Wow, just because I'm lovely and adorable and a goober, you want to throw me around? That's crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Look, I'm not revealing my height. No. All I can say is I'm at a good height. Natsu is a perfectly throwable size then. That's crazy. Mainly because of the size of the sticker. Maybe. I mean, you guys might be getting the full model soon if that helps you, if it makes you guys feel any better. Maybe like we're gonna have to see what happens. New model. I mean, kind of my non-chibi form. So we're getting an actual model. So we're gonna see what happens. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Just had to do that also. Dun, dun. So it has been a while. It has been a while. So everything looks like it's basically done. So yeah. I'm so used to your chibi model that seeing your PNG looking like an adult always throws me off. I know. That's the thing, right? That is the thing. So I might as well tell you guys this. So because it's not gonna be happening anytime soon. So originally, because the model got delayed by a while, because there was like various reasons from the artist side, that I do respect. No blood, no blood between that. That I was actually tempted to get a model that was based off the mascot that you guys will see eventually. Eventually. And that was going to be the model I was going to use. But then I realized that if I do that, you guys are gonna bully me till the end of time, okay? The end of time. And I'm not ready for that. And I'm always like, surely that's not Natsu. That's a whole ass man. I mean, you would recognize it, okay? Like, it would be like a kind of the same, a bit cooler, and without a shirt, okay? And don't ask me why there's not gonna be a shirt, but that's just how it is. You're so real for that. That's crazy. That's crazy, Addy. I mean, Addy's seen my good side, my bad side. Addy's seen before I was Natsu. So, you know, Addy's seen like so many sides. So I can't even say anything. There's like a few people that have been here for way too long, so they know too much. Addy is one of them. Flan is another one. Callie is also one, and I feel like there's like, and Scarlet. Okay, it's okay, Natsu. You'll always be our baby boy. I don't know how I feel about you calling me a baby boy, chat calling me a baby boy. Yeah, I bite, and okay, I might accept it if you give me steak every day for 3 months. Okay, then I'll accept that term. I'll accept it. Only then. No more. You guys should witness him like he just woke up. Oh my god, yeah, my morning voice. I'm just like, hello, hi. Hi guys, it's me. That's you on fire. That was an actual yawn. That's crazy. Try to fake a yawn and the actual yawn came out. Do I look like I have money? You know, there are other ways to make money. So, you know, I'm just saying, if you want the title, you gotta earn the title, okay? Tax fraud, exactly. Addy knows what's happening, okay? Addy knows. Hi, puppy. Hi. Welcome in. You're so cute. No. I'm terrifying. I'm ferocious. I'm a scary hellhound that'll put you on fire. Bro, I can't even come muted. That's crazy. Why am I muted? Why would you mute me there? That's crazy. Why would you mute me? Can't hear a thing. That's crazy. That's crazy. The Addy of all people is doing that. That is so crazy. But hi, puppy. Welcome in. Hope you're doing amazing. Welcome to a wonderful just chatting stream we're doing today. Nothing too crazy. I want to lock you in my basement and squeeze you. Okay. I mean, look, there's a procedure and there's a terms and conditions when it comes to, you know, that. If there's good food, I'll follow you anyway. But it has to be good food, tasty food, and if it's anything dog food related, I will bite. Okay, we like steaks, we like pizza, and we like... What else do we like, chat? Burritos, tacos, spaghetti bolognese, ramen. I think the list can go on. I'll cook you a squirrel. I mean, you know, if that's made well, you know, it could taste well. You just have to, you know, defluff it and then add the right spices. I don't know how much I don't know how much is gonna fill me up, but you know, we can talk about deer. Ooh, deer sounds good. I've had like I've actually had not deer steak, but I've had deer before. Or to be like more precise, I've had springbuck before. Really good. I've also had like buffalo meat, and I've had crocodile and ostrich. I can offer head pats. There's 5 dogs. You know, head pats is fine, but pizza is we can negotiate pizza later on, okay? Still thinking about that chicken dish you cooked last year. Wait, which chicken dish are you talking about? I feel like I've cooked way too many things that I can't even say at this point. Which chicken dish, Addy? Like I need you to refresh me so I can remember. Cookies. Ooh, what type of cookies do you like making, Puppy? I think you know, for short, I'm just gonna say Pup from now on. So Pup, what type of cookies do you make? Or what is your favorite type of cookies? That is the most important question. I know for me, the best cookies I've ever made, hands down, was cappuccino chocolate chip cookies. I made it with someone, and they basically uh were kind of like a bit hard, and the person that I made it with, they basically said, nah, they don't like this. They said they didn't like it, and then I ate it. I was like, oh, it's fine, it's good. They thought it was bad, and then they took another bite. I was like, it's fine. I'm like, no, 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 it's mine now. Go away, it's mine. They didn't like me after that. I'm like, it's mine. Mahaha. If you don't like my food, you can stop. That's crazy, pup. That's crazy. I mean, you know, food is food. I understand. I'll probably eat it, but I will complain a lot. I will complain. I make chocolate, sugar, and burnt. You know, I think the burnt just adds a bit of flavor to it, you know? The teriyaki. The teriyaki chicken. Oh my god, that was the best thing, okay? Teriyaki chicken was so amazing. Oh my god. Addy, I haven't had that in such a long time. The problem is, if I want to get the teriyaki sauce, I need to go to another store that's about 3 to 4 kilometers away from me. And I really don't want to walk that far just for like sauce and then come back. But if I go there with friends, then I'm like, oh wait, I can buy this and this and this. It's kind of like I do my stock intake when I know a friend's going there. I'm like, okay, let's go. So for 80% of I mean, look, it's good, okay? The teriyaki chicken was good, okay? Adding, you know, it's the best thing I've ever made, okay? It is a recipe my mother gave me, okay? It is, you get cornflakes, okay? You crush it, okay? Thank you for the follow, pub. And welcome to the den. Where you basically crush the cornflakes, then you get your chicken breasts, and then obviously you coat it in the spices you want and everything. And then, you know, you get the egg, you coat it back there, and then you put the cornflakes as a coat also, like breadcrumbs type of thing. You do that. Okay, and then you fry it. Okay, Addy. When I say this is great, okay, it is one of the greatest things you'll ever have, okay? It is sweet. It's not too sweet. Depending on what spices you put underneath the coating also makes it taste even better. Honestly, if I could make it every day, I would. It's just a hassle. It's very messy with the oil and all that type of stuff. Please throw stuff in now. What do you mean? That is a good thing. That is a great thing, okay? Okay, you see, that was uncalled for, okay? I said something actually nice and interesting, okay? That is a great thing to have. You're welcome. That's crazy. When I'm here, I'm abused. I'm abused by my chats. Happy to help. That's crazy. That's crazy. Addy, you're supposed to be my right paw, okay? My right paw in command, okay? Not my right paw that's sabotaging my left paw and now letting, you know, chat just, I don't know, yeet things at me. You're not abused, you're violently loved. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that right now. That is a interesting thing to think about. So I guess I guess I don't know. I don't know. Right, because I'm always right. You know, you're the left. You're going to the left now, okay? You've lost your right privileges. No right paw for you anymore. You get the left paw. Go to the left. You know what you get now? You get the chair that has the sun in the way. Okay? You're gonna be blinded by the sun now. That's okay. That's okay. Just saying, guys. The right paw has opened up for somebody, okay? I don't know who's gonna take it, but someone's gonna take it. I just clicked back to the stream and I saw Eddie's text. That's fair, that's fair. Eddie is my number one fan that also likes to torment me. And I feel like I've traumatized Addy way too much in the past like 2 years. Oh my god, this chocolate is so good. It's actually a thick chocolate, Jesus Christ. I just got like one little bite and it's just crazy. Try, and I will not bless you with the yearly blessing. It's okay, Eddie. At the end of the day, I feel like you would still bless me because I'm a blessing in your life. I've tormented you with love. I torment you with many, many things. Yeah, no. That's kind of it. That's kind of it. Look, I'm just saying, let's just be thankful I don't play Genshin anymore, okay? I feel like I traumatized you from Genshin alone. The way I used to play, the way I used to do things, okay? Can you bless me with a girl who texts me back? That's crazy. That's a crazy ass statement. I don't even know what to say to that one. Like, oh god. I've recently stopped playing Genshin. I mean, that's good. That's good. I mean, Genshin is such a grind. Oh my god. I don't know. I think like it is a fun game to get into and to play and you know all of that. But there's just something around it that I just can never get into and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Like the grind aspect was fine until a point. I think the lack of crystals was the biggest issue. And then yeah, a lot of my pulls were just really bad, so I never got anything. I know of Honkai Star Rail. It was actually a bit more enjoyable. I enjoyed the story a lot more, the character designs. My luck was a bit better, and you know I could actually pull for more characters. Unlike Genshin, where I have to grind for like I don't know, like 2 months to maybe get like a 10 pull. And I couldn't even do like the story because I needed adventure rank like 40 to proceed or 50, something ridiculous like that. And I was just like, okay. That's the one thing I just thought was just really, really badly made. But you're getting back to enjoying Genshin. That is a statement. That's out of my expertise. I know though, if someone isn't the one for you. Oh god. Addy, I hope you know I'm so traumatized with you and Crystal with your tarot cards, okay? That is the one thing that scares me in life, okay? I don't know. I feel like those cards just traumatize me. Because I keep getting the bad ones and it's just been like that. Oh yeah, it's been a year. Yeah! Don't know how I feel about that still. But yeah, Genshin doesn't pull out 2 new characters every patch. Which the power cut is 3 patches later. I mean, maybe right. I don't know. I stopped playing it because of the grind was just too much for me. But I did like some of the characters. My favorite character, okay. My favorite character. Actually, I want you guys to guess. Who do you think my favorite character in Genshin is? I'll give you a hint, okay? I share the same birthday as this character. And it was the first person I pulled in Genshin. Natsu, Ito. What do you mean? Nope. It's a common character. It's not a rare character. Fischl. There we go. Addy got it. Yeah, me and Fischl share a birthday. She was the first person I pulled, and I just really liked her character and her silliness. So yeah, I mean, Fischl is my favorite. But what do you mean by that? I don't know how to feel about that. Oh, yeah, I see. No, I had to see I didn't know the character until I saw the image. You know, I feel like you're not the first person to say that. And if you look at my model that's gonna be coming up very soon, it can look like that. I guess it can. Hi Landrick. Hi, how you doing? What's the wise quote of the day? Okay. I'm gonna hit it to you, okay? Are you ready? A chocolate a day keeps the natsu away. Actually, no, that's a lie. If you give me a chocolate a day, I'll keep your house fire free. That is my wisdom. So what I'm saying is you have to give me chocolate and food. If you don't want your house to be on fire. Is that kind of a threat? It kind of is. Oh my god, Landrick. Okay, let me see. So bold wise and personality wise, I mean I can kind of see it. So yeah, I can definitely see it. Like wait. Can I even bring it out to show you guys? No, I can't show it to you guys just yet. But when I actually get the full model reveal, that could be soon, guys. That could be very soon. You could actually see that there is some resemblance to it. Oh my god, even the belt buckle, there's some resemblance. That's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't actually know. That's crazy. See, okay. I mean, the only difference is I'm obviously a hellhound. There's a tail, there's ears that are on fire, there's a nice little coat. But honestly, I should have designed the pants like his. I think it would have actually suited my character a lot better. Now that I think about it, I should have gone for this pants design. And that's why I'm always right. When have I ever been wrong? Okay. Calm down, okay? We gotta put your ego back to, stable levels, okay? We don't want to keep the ego too high up, okay? Also, isn't he like a character that just wants to fight all the time, if I remember? Addy is always right. Addy is sometimes right, okay? Sometimes right, not always. Not okay, most of the time right. That's the most you're getting out of me, okay? Most of the time you're right. Not all the time. Also wants to fight whenever possible. I mean, fair enough. I mean, look, if I was in the world of Genshin, I would like to fight people all the time. I would want to do that all the time. So I'm not gonna say I wouldn't, because I would. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, it's just part of the cycle, okay? It's the cycle of life, okay? Me in game, me fight everyone. Me win or lose, fight. So if I lose fight, I fight again. If I win fight, I fight someone stronger. And then it, it goes back and forth. It's just a loop. Or it's just a spiral effect, actually. Win fight, next person. Lose fight, rematch. Lose fight, rematch. Lose fight, rematch. And then it goes back to win fight, and then If I was it was in Genshin, I'd rather be like Diluc, young, rich, and unbothered. I don't know a lot about the characters. That's the thing. I think personally, I can't remember the character right now. It is the female character that has blue hair, that kind of looks like a magician type of thing. I think that one would suit you. I think that one is more like you, Addy. Is it that one? They're like blue. They have like blue hair. What type of blue hair? Let me check. Yeah. That's how I picture Addy. I would say that is like more on Addy style. I don't know. That's just me though. That's just me. Oh yeah, definitely. So that's just how I can like depict Addy, right? She's an amazing character. I don't know. Like I've only seen like clips of her, so I don't actually know about it. Like I don't really play Genshin. I don't really know a lot about the characters, but once in a while, I get to see certain images pop up or certain cosplays and stuff like that. And that's the only time I really see anything. I don't know why, but now I'm thinking of there was a character in Star Rail, Honkai Star Rail. What was his name? He was kind of like the thief. That every time we catch him, we would just lose him immediately. What was his name? Sampo. There we go. I think I would fall under more of Sampo. Honkai Star Rail. I know I just switched it right now. Let me see. I want to see all the characters. Give me all the characters here. All right. Sampo is the kind of character you beat the living shit out of when you see him. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. That's how I feel half the time. You guys just come here to beat me up. Oh damn, the Trailblazer has 4 forms now? Oh, damn, I haven't played in a while. He's also, I mean, look, a little bit of crime is okay. It's okay. You don't have to worry about the crime aspect. That's crazy that you say the lower part. Let me see. I mean, no. I would say my values would be Japod, but I don't see myself as Japod. Yeah, no, I think I can only see myself like maybe a Sampo, and that's it. That's crazy. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, 4 forms, and the last 2 are meta defining. Ah, I see, I see, I see. Yeah, like I remember when I played, they just had the normal one and then the fire one. And that's kind of when I stopped, so I mean, look, I wouldn't mind playing Honkai. I think Honkai is fine, but I don't know. I don't feel like I have time anymore to kind of just grind at these games anymore. And I think that's just like the biggest issue now I have. I play 4 gachas. Why do you play 4 gachas? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? But I know when I did play, I did have... Who did I have? Okay, let me see. Let me see. I had Ching Liu. I had Locha. I had Dang Hang. It's like other form. I had Blade, Dr. Ratio. Who else was the other character? It was the little like dragon healer. I forgot what her name was. Uh Bailu? Bailu? Something like that. Those were the only characters I had. Or you know, Vice does. You have Blade? Yeah, I have Blade. I had Blade. I started playing Honkai when Blade got released. And then I got him and everyone was just like, how the hell did you get him first try? I'm like, eh? 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 Dr. Ratio when he released was freaking broken. Yeah, I got him for free when they kind of gave it to everyone. So it was just like, okay. Like, all right, I have him. I'm getting a buff tomorrow. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, I already had like my unstoppable like team because I had Locha, I had Blade, Qing Lu, and the Trailblazer Fire form. So it was more just for the shield aspect. And yeah, that was just like my unkillable squad. Because Locha just heals them all the time. The Trailblazer just, you know, defends the whole time, and the other 2 just attack the whole time. So yeah. Oh no, but I do remember. I have this faint memory now of Honkai now. I know when Kafka became like one of the banners, everybody was going crazy trying to get Kafka. I know so many people that put so much money into it just to get Kafka, and I'm like, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. I like even till this day I don't understand how people put so much into just trying to get Kafka. That was like interesting times. How much like people went into trying to get that. I think I was at Topaz, to be fair. Now that I think about it. Oh, I remember your friend literally swiping it on. Yeah. Man, all I know is I'm not associated with this person anymore, but I remember that they wanted Kafka and they spent so much to get Kafka and they don't even play the game. So they just had Kafka on their account and never played the game. Never did any of the story, was still on the space station. Didn't go to anywhere else. Who is that person? I will send you the name. I won't say it on stream. Or his name was something like that. It was something like that. That's crazy. No. You see, I don't wanna say controversial things like that on stream, you know. I'd rather, if I do, I'll keep it as vague as possible so I don't say names. But that's kind of like where it stops. Dun, 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 dun. Say controversial stuff 24/7. Yeah, but I say it towards myself, okay? There's a difference. I'm here to say controversial things, don't worry. Yeah, but I don't like say names and everything. So it's my way to protect myself and to protect the other person. Sometimes certain people don't deserve the protecting, but it's okay. I'm always gonna be that person that doesn't want to push too much. Dun, 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 dun. It's actually crazy. We've been yapping for 2 hours today. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Like, oh god, like tomorrow we're gonna be playing a horror game, guys. We're playing a horror game. It's gonna go very, very interesting. Have you been playing horror games lately, or have you been neglecting your duties? What do you mean, have I been neglecting my duties? That's a crazy statement to say. Not so horror fan? No, that's no. I don't like horrors, but I get forced to play horrors. I don't know why I get forced to play horror. Actually, I know why, because everyone likes me playing horrors, but I don't like it. He was a horror streamer 2 years ago. I mean, not by choice, okay? You guys wanted me to play horror games, so I played. You know what was the issue? I played all the horror games, right? Because I played all the horror games, or like majority of like the big horror games, it's so hard to find horror games now. And then when he played horror games almost the whole week, oh god, what was that? It was the one game that had like multiple streams of that horror game. It was what was it? I think it was Madison. Madison took us a while to finish. Alien Isolation was also one. That was the one that I tilted the most, I would say. That was the one I tilted the most. Yeah, the crash out was crazy on that one. Where my game got bugged and the alien just instantly went to kill me every single time I spawned. I literally spawned and then he's like right by the door, killed me. Just went there. And I just died. It was honestly such a nightmare. I mean, I finished the game at the end of the day, and I'm happy about that. But oh my god, that was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. I never want to go through that again. That was just, yeah. That was a different time, and I'm like perfectly fine not going through that shenanigans anymore. Speaking of Madison, I fell asleep to one of the streams of Madison. I'm gonna be honest. Madison was a good game when the horror element was there, but it's kind of like you don't know where to go half the time, and then near the end, it's a bit vague and a bit complicated where to go. So you just keep dying and dying and dying and dying and dying and dying, and then you just get to a point where like, oh God, can I just go? Can I just go? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. You know, I just remembered like that. And I was just done at one point, I remember. But yeah, so we're playing, I think it's called Hell Seed tomorrow. So we do have that horror game. I've heard some good comments about it. I've heard some bad comments about it. So yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be playing that. I mean, one game I did want to buy, but it's too it's like it's not expensive, but the way I kind of like budgeted the games to buy for like the Steam sale and everything, I could have gotten it if I got less games, but I got more games, so I didn't get this right. So I was gonna get the game Don't Scream, and that would just be me like trying and not shout when there's, you know, jump scares happening every second. So I was like, it would have been an interesting game to play. But then again, it was just like one of those things where I just prioritized which one I thought would work better in my favor. So yeah. So I think the Halseed game, it might just take us 2 or 3 streams to do it. So if I have to do a part 2, it'll probably be next week. Probably next week, Wednesday. Yeah. Next week, Wednesday. So basically a week from the horror stream, basically. But I know next week I will be making a post on the Discord that we're gonna be doing something very special on the Saturday that a lot of people would I think should join because it is something interesting, something cool. And you know, chat can also determine on what we do in that stream. So yeah, can't tell you guys more than that right now. Oh god, I need another chocolate piece. I feel my chocolate levels like going dangerously low. Oh mama. And the chocolate's like semi-melting. You've reached your chocolate. I've had 2 bites of chocolate today. How can you say I've reached my limit? That's crazy, Addy. That's crazy. I've literally had, you know, like when you take a normal chocolate bar, sorry, chocolate brick, okay, and you break it into pieces. I already broke it. I've only had 2 pieces. I've had 2 pieces. I mean, I had a whole chocolate yesterday, but the point is today I haven't had enough. And you shouldn't actually have chocolate around me because I have to finish it because I know it's there. So I don't know if you heard at one point in the stream, I think it's before you came here. I was like, oh wait, I have chocolates. And I actually forgot I had the chocolate, and now because I remembered I had the chocolate, I'm like, oh no. It's not a sports chocolate. It's actually just a normal chocolate. It's a marble chocolate. It is really good. Beautiful. It's a beautiful chocolate. Did I just kiss one of the chocolates? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Do I take pride in that? Yes, I do. Okay. My last chocolate for the day. For 30 minutes. Because my next day starts in 30 minutes. I've never heard of them. Let me actually search them. Oh, it is chocolate. I've seen it. I've seen it. I'm blaming the one person who introduced it to me years ago. That's fair. That's fair. That's how I feel about the current chocolate I have. Let me see if I can find you an image. Marbo. Let me see. Is it this one? Okay, copy image address. All right. Oh, I forgot that image is there. All right. This is the chocolate I'm currently eating. Why is it so small? Why is it so small? It's so small. Well, now it's so big. This chocolate is one of the best chocolates I've had in my lifetime. It's in my top 3 for sure. I just can't decide on what my top 3 are. That is the thing. But that is definitely one of them. I would definitely recommend that. So there's a story on how I actually had this chocolate. So one of my friends did introduce it to me last year when we went to TwitchCon. So I basically said that I'm gonna bring everyone chocolates because I couldn't get them like actual merch and stuff like that because I was rebranding and there was, you know, that complicated stuff. Anyways, so I decided to get everyone chocolate. So I got everyone what a chocolate I thought suited their personality or them. So each chocolate was completely different. But then with one of them, we kind of made a deal where I'm going to give you my favorite chocolate and you're going to give me your favorite chocolate. So we traded chocolates. And then, yeah, after that, I started having this chocolate. And the chocolate that was my favorite, they stopped making those chocolates. So this one took the slot of the other one. I used to like my hazelnut chocolate. And then they stopped making it. It is the most upsetting thing. And it was cheap. It was so cheap. It was like $1. It was $1 for a big brick of chocolate. It was so cheap and was the best chocolate I ever had. Okay, not the best, but it's in the top 3 for sure. A brick is, I know, for $1. That was why it was good. I used to buy like 6 of them. Like of the one I just showed you, for the price of those 6 chocolates I just mentioned, I can only get two of these ones here. So I don't know. It's just one of those things. The value of it is just crazy. Because it was a local brand that made it. And I guess it wasn't really doing that well. So I think at the end of the day, they might have just went bankrupt and then their chocolate factory like died out, and maybe another company bought it. So maybe that chocolate's still out there somewhere. But I don't like to have too much sugar these days, so I kind of limit the amount of sugar I have. I mean, the last time I had genuine chocolate was about 3 months ago. So yesterday when I went shopping, I was like, I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this. Even though my one friend, when we went shopping, was like, Natsu, why do you need that? No, that chocolate's pricey. I'm like, no, it's fine. It's a good chocolate. And then he hit my hand. It's like, no, put it back. I'm like, no. I threw it in my bag and he's like, what are you gonna do now? He tried to grab it and then I slapped his hand. Like, no. You do not mess with a man's dream or a man's chocolates. Okay, those are two things in life you will never mess with. What do you mean, sure? What do you mean, sure? Look, you can't mess with someone's, like, chocolate. It's okay. It's okay, Eddie. I'm gonna mess with your food and then we'll have this conversation again. And you're gonna tell me who's right and who's wrong. Dun. Okay, let me actually see over here. Wouldn't lie. Dun. Okay, that looks fine. All right. I don't know if I want to actually stream a game today. I don't know if I want to. Let me see here. Because I did have a game, but I think this game would take a while to play now, and I don't wanna have a long stream today. Before your eyes. How long is before your eyes? Let's also put this here. Before your eyes. Before your eyes. Game length. It's about 3.5 hours. Okay. I don't want to stream for too long. The stream is ongoing for 2.5 hours already. Yeah, but I'll stop at 3 hours today. So, so we're not gonna go too long. Mostly because I need to save my voice for tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow we're gonna get screaming. We're gonna get shouting. We're gonna get a lot of chaos because we're gonna be playing a horror game and we're gonna have a collab with some wonderful, lovely beans. I think we're playing with Fruit, Leaf, Kimmy, and Cass is one of them. I don't know who's the last person. I can't remember the last person is. New friend? Yeah. Look, I can't even tell you at this point, Addy. People just adopt me. You know, I'm just like, hi. And then they're like, here we go. All right, let's go. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. And then like, I'm like, okay. Apparently I have that vibe of being kidnapped, you know. So I've accepted my life. I've accepted this. But no, yeah, I think it's just better not to push myself because we are starting something new now. Where for the next 3 months I'm gonna be pushing a lot of content. Today is just like the first day where we're relaxing, and it's not really much, just chatting, and then just getting to just have a relaxing day type of thing before everything starts becoming busy. We're gonna have a lot of schedule stuff. I'm gonna have to be editing a lot. Oh my god, it's gonna be a nightmare. But yeah, but we're gonna have a collab. So it's gonna be Thursday morning for me. It's about 4 a.m. And then next week we're gonna have another collab on the Saturday that I recommend everyone joining, because we're starting our new project on Saturday next week. And then on the week after, we're gonna be looking at playing Peak with friends. Damn, oh yeah. I think it's gonna be like afternoon time for you. Or like just breaking into like afternoon, so like early afternoon or late morning. It's still like it's kind of like when it's 4. Okay, so our times would be reversed, right? So when it's like 11 a.m. for you, that's when I'm probably going to be streaming the collab. We're playing Repo. I haven't seen the new update, so I don't know what's going to happen. But if things go well, there is 2 people from that collab that I will be bringing on for future projects. So let's just hope that goes well, because one of them I do want to bring on for a very exciting project, but you guys will only see that on the 25th of July, roughly. I have planned the next 2 months of streaming for context. So whenever I don't know something, I'm just like, wait, oh yeah, over here. Tonight. I played Repo with a friend earlier, and we kept dying because we couldn't stop laughing. Yeah, exactly. Now just imagine, you've been playing the game for a while, right? And now you are just trying to be the brat of the group. That is where I fit in. So I'm gonna be messing with everyone in the group, and I'm just gonna try and be a chaotic little gremlin. And if chat tells me to kill someone, I'm gonna be like, okay, I gotta send you a message, okay? They told me to whack you. Alright, I'm gonna whack you. Bye-bye. And then they ask, why did they die? I'm like, I don't know. The the gnomes. The gnomes. The gnomes. They just want to bite your ankles. Addy, why would you deny them the ankle bites? Okay, they've done nothing wrong to you. Dun, 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 dun. What do you mean no? They're just little ankle biters. They just want to say hi. They wouldn't do anything wrong. Most of the time, kind of. Sometimes. Ooh. They're just innocent little gnomes that just want attention. They want a hug, okay? They haven't done anything wrong of sort, okay? The huntsman. The huntsman's also fun. I try and get all my teammates killed by them. Like, you go behind them and you speak and you just run away. Oh, damn. I want to tell to you. Stay inside the way we can hide. Oh my god. I love this song. I miss old Imagine Dragons. Please, I just revived my friend. He kills them instantly. What do you mean? They were the best thing in the game, okay? It just means their luck was really bad that day. Yeah. It's where my demons hide. Wait, where's my water actually? Oh my god. Alright. I need to go back to sleep. Or I might not be able to sleep again. It's okay, Addy. I appreciate just catching up with you today. Alright, please get some wonderful sleep and I'll catch you later. Yeah, I actually I might even consider ending stream now. So we'll see. Like I said, it's a short stream today. I can do short streams sometimes, okay? Sometimes. Once in a blue moon, I can do it. Short, yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. It is just a nice little tiny stream today. Like 2 hours of yapping and nothing else. It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide. Okay, let's put all of these people here. Just to see. Wait, why am I being difficult like this? Random wisdom. Hmm. When life gives you lemons, squeeze it in your enemy's eyes. I think that's good wisdom, right? That's where my demons hide. It's where my demons. Not a single thought behind those eyes. What do you mean? Nah, that's crazy. I put a lot of thought behind that one, okay? That was a great one, okay? Say what you want, but it was the perfect one. Okay, let's see. Noah is playing the Oblivion series. He's a very comfy streamer. Not Cutie is playing Peak with Friendus. I don't want to send you guys to them. Because we don't want to spoil everyone playing Peak, because we're going to be playing Peak one of these days. Izumi. I haven't actually gone into Izumi for a while. Okay, we might go into Izumi, but let's see some new blood. Is there any new blood? Oh, someone's debuting. That's what people are watching. I was like, what? I'm so confused. All right, let's see. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, this person's model actually looks really good. Okay, ole, ole, ole. Dun, 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 dun. Magic in the air. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, everyone's doing a watch along. I don't know how I feel about that. Magic in the air. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna be raiding Sana. I haven't raided Sana before, so let's raid them. They're such a sweet bean. So they had a very late birthday stream. So they playing Monster Prom. All right, let's send some love to them. Dun, 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 dun. And Kurt is there. That's crazy. All right, let's go raid this wonderful bean. I'm gonna be doing some Hellhound things in the background. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna get some clips for you guys for this week, for next week, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed your stay. I know we did a lot of yapping today. I didn't lose my voice, so I call that a 10 out of 10. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, play a horror game, and we're gonna have a nice little collab. So yeah, you better stick around. And if you want to know the times, just click on my profile and go to schedule, and you'll see the time on your time zone. All right, guys, it's that time where we say goodbye, and yeah. I do appreciate everyone that stuck with us today, and the people that followed us, and the raid. I think we got 1 or 2 raids. I do appreciate you guys, and yeah, yeah. I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. So we're gonna have the raid message, crashing the party raid. So yeah, I guess that's the only one we're gonna use today. So yeah. So for everyone that's wants to do it in Sana's chat because they're having a birthday stream, please do it. And yeah, they're a lovely little bean. So yeah, so yeah. Besides that, everyone get some water, get some food, and if you've already done that, go get some rest, you silly beans. Okay, the week has just started. Okay, we can't let you be lazing around, okay, or being too tired. All right, the week is here for you to conquer. And yeah, see you guys later. Bye.
That's all, folks.